My name is Dumpy, and I make videos.
Here I am with Dumpy on the Dumpy channel, talking about bacon. I don't really like bacon.
Dude.
Bacon kind of sucks.
What the fuck?
I don't know, man. Like, I feel like it's like decent for what it is, you know. But it's like people act like bacon is like the greatest thing in the world. Like, I've seen people with like actual bacon T-shirts. Why would you go out of your
Bacon
way to
socks
buy
and
a
shit.
fucking bacon T-shirt? Like,
Well, people are just passionate about their food. I mean, I think it depends on the bacon. Because growing up, I got served turkey bacon, and that shit sucked ass, and it was always overcooked. So I always had this thing in my head, like, damn, like, there's bacon at, like, I don't know, like Denny's or IHOP, and that shit's good as fuck, right? But then the bacon at home, that shit's terrible. But I mean, I don't know. I think bacon's fine. I don't hate bacon. I think you've just had the wrong bacon, probably.
I feel
Or
like
maybe
I'd
you
say
have.
that maybe I could enjoy bacon in moderation, but definitely not consistently. Like, I couldn't just every fucking morning of my life have some bacon, man. Like, that's just fucking, like, it's greasy, all right? It's like, it burns really easily. There's just a lot of problems
Right.
with bacon that I feel like the government isn't talking about enough.
So you're talking about the people who are like bacon connoisseurs, like they literally like are dripped out head to toe in like bacon merchandise and shit.
Seriously, like bacon shades, bacon shorts, fucking bacon underwear, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I've seen girls with like bacon bras and shit, bro. It's insane.
Bacon, bro, that exists. That's real.
Yeah, man, it's all fun and games till you're about to fuck a bitch with a bacon bra on. Like, come on, man. Shit is ridiculous.
She probably smells like bacon too. Like if we're being completely
Nah,
honest.
seriously, like bacon scented perfume and shit. Like, I thought she was just a chef or some shit. You gotta be
Dude.
real fucked in the head to buy like some bacon perfume.
Yo, I want to say like that doesn't exist, but it definitely does. Like,
It
that shit's definitely
does.
fucking
I promise
real.
you it does. If there's fucking asshole spray, then there's definitely like some spray for bacon, man. Like, you can't,
What the fuck?
bro. Like fart spray, not like asshole spray. That was probably like
Oh, okay.
a bad way to say it, but you know.
Yeah, some shit you'd see at like fucking Ripley's, believe it or not, like the little place you walk around at. They like probably sell it at the gift shop and shit. Prank your friends with asshole spray. Dude, fucking hated
spray.
that shit. Dude, you know those little things? Oh my god, dude, this is like a whole different fucking thing, but you think like the fake gum trap where you pull the gum out and it like
Bro, that
zaps
shit
your
used
finger.
to piss me off in like second grade.
Bro, cause some kid would come in being so fucking like had like that little devious smile on his face, like, "Hey, you want a
Yup.
piece of gum?"
You
And
want
you're
some
so
gum,
excited,
bro?
and you go take a piece, and it just fucks your finger up for like the next 20 minutes, and he just laughs, and he thinks it's the funniest thing ever. Then he
Nah,
walks away in the
seriously.
sunset, dude. Like, fuck that kid, man. Oh
He
my
just,
god,
like,
that shit
rides
would
off
always
on a
happen.
horse or some shit into the distance. To
This
never be
fucking
seen
Uber
again.
driver picks him up and he just leaves school. He's in like the second grade. He's gone. He just pranked you and that's it.
Seriously? He didn't even like go to your fucking school. He just showed up specifically to prank your dumbass. He was
You don't
just
even know
on a
who he is.
mission, and he only pranked you. It was always only ever you. Like, you never see it happen to anybody else, man.
I feel like that's how it was too.
It
And
is
there's
from
so
the
many
school,
other
bro.
things too, like, oh my god, whoopee cushions and shit. Back in elementary school, that shit was serious, dude. Like, if you sat on the whoopee cushion, you shit yourself. Like, it was over.
Seriously.
Like,
Almost as
everyone was
bad as the
roasting
time
your
that This
ass.
girl I was dating actually shit herself at school. Story for a
Wait.
different day, though. Unless
This
you
is a
wanna hear
story
that.
time. Yeah, can you go into this shit? I'm actually
Bro,
curious.
all right, man. It was a really bad day for me, all right, because like I didn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't in the class with her because it was like the way my middle school worked. We all had like different classes or whatever, and I mainly saw her in like PE or some shit. I think this was probably
Right.
like the 7th grade or something. Oh my god, this was so fucking bad. I'm like in gym class one day, and she just doesn't show up. So I'm hanging out with all my friends, like, huh, where's so and so? Like, where the fuck is she? Then people just start coming up to me like, yo, your girl. People start coming up to me like, yo, your girl shit herself, dog. And I'm like, what the fuck? What are you talking about, dude? Like, I was starting to get kind of pissed off after like the 4th guy came up to me, because I'm like, these fucking assholes, man. Like, where is she? No pun intended. But where is she, man? Like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? And then
Right.
the next day rolls around, and she comes back to school. She was real quiet. I'm like, yo, dude, what happened to you yesterday? She proceeds to tell me that I don't know. I don't even remember. Like, I don't remember what the fuck we had for lunch that day, in all honesty. But she raised her hand and said she had to go to the bathroom. The teacher didn't let her. She started like holding on to her stomach, and it was game over, bro. It was actually game over. It was bad. It was real bad. And bro, She switched schools. We never saw her again. That's just
She
one of
just
those
dipped?
things, man. Yeah,
What
dude.
the fuck?
Like, literally, I didn't know she was going to leave either. Like, she just told me on her last day, right before we like left to get on like our buses and shit. She was just like, "Oh yeah, by the way, Cyrus, I'm never coming back." And then just walked off. And I thought she was like joking or something. No, I never saw her again. Like, what the fuck? Man, I just didn't have a girlfriend anymore.
Dude, do you think the sole reason why, like, do you think it could have been like possibly a coincidence, like her parents like had some business thing they were doing, like their job had a switch or some shit like that, or do you think it's just because she shit herself?
Bro, I
and if
genuinely
that's the
think it's
reason
because she
why,
shit herself, because
what
she didn't
kind of
move
parents does
houses.
she have?
She didn't
Like,
move
what-
houses or anything.
Oh
like,
shit, she still lived there? She
yeah,
just moved
dude, because
schools?
like I had this friend that like would go to her house. That sounds really weird. It was a female friend. I had this female friend that would go to her house like all the time, and like I don't know, dude. It was a really fucking weird situation. She just never came back. I don't remember if she like got homeschooled or switched schools, but she was gone. Like she was fucking gone. I know I never saw her again.
Dude, that's so fucking funny. Dude, and the whole reason bro, holy shit.
Fucking
The whole reason the whole reason why this happened is just because the teacher didn't let her take a shit. Which is a
Literally.
whole another thing in itself. Like
It really
what
is.
the fuck
Fuck
is up with
teachers.
teachers nowadays? And just they have the ability to be like, no, you can't take a shit.
Like it's the most fucked thing ever. If a kid has to use the bathroom, especially a fucking like 7th grader, like let them go to the bathroom. Just let
Right,
them
dude.
go. You don't want them to take care of whatever it is in class, bro. You just don't want them to.
Nah, for real. And oh my god, the thing with that too is like, okay, so back when I was in high school and middle school, I feel like we didn't have this shit. But back in like I think it was like 11th grade, they had this new rule. So every single time one kid went to the bathroom, no one else could. And that's in fucking
Same
high
with
school,
my
right? So
high school,
motherfuckers are like
actually.
vaping and shit, or like I don't even know what the fuck they're doing in the bathroom. But if they were out for 30-40 minutes, you could not shit. You were sitting there waiting for them to come back. They only let one person out at a time. So the kids would just leave. Like they did not follow that shit after a while. But yeah, it's just
One
so
thing
retarded,
about that
man.
though is why were you shitting at school?
Well, I mean, shit, dude. I
I
That's
guess
a good
if you gotta
point.
go,
That's-
you gotta go. But it's like,
no, I mean now that you say that, like my senior year, I would hold it in every day, and I just felt like terrible. I felt so
Nah,
bad.
Seriously, you feel awful. Like your stomach's like rumbling and shit, bro.
And like
Towards the end
you
of
could
the
like
day, like you're about to fucking collapse, dude.
you're like farting internally, like you like feel it inside your stomach.
Seriously,
It's like
you gotta start
it's like
burping
brewing.
and shit. It's fucked, man. It's really fucked.
No, that's so true because I'm not trying to shit in school. Because if you're shitting in school, you're the kid who shits in school, and everyone's looking at you like
Seriously.
he's taking a shit. Like, because everyone's in the bathroom. Like, I don't know. Like, I mean,
Everybody's just
either
having,
rubbing
like, a
one
group
out or
orgy
or
inside
like,
the
yeah, everyone's in
bathroom.
the bathroom just talking. It's like communication hour, bro. Like everyone's in there just socializing, and I mean, sometimes I'll be in there talking too. I'm not even gonna lie, and people will just try to take a shit, and I felt so bad. It's like, damn, this guy's like built up the courage to go shit. He's just letting it loose right now as I'm talking about fucking going to my next class. Like, I don't know. High school was so weird for that reason. Like, just the whole idea of like, dude, we would literally sit in there and hold in a shit the entire day, and just feel
Seriously.
awful because we were
Just
not
to
trying to
not
shit in
get
front of
made
other
fun of.
people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
honestly,
just
looking
for-
back, I would have just taken the shit, bro. I mean, you gotta go. You gotta fucking go.
Yeah, I think at this point now, I would just shit.
I wonder if that like had any negative effects on our bodies. Like we just have like pounds of shit inside of our stomach.
It's like
So
rotting
fucking
away.
gross.
It sounds like some TLC show you'd fucking react to on your
Oh
channel,
my
man. Like this
God.
guy holds in shit every day. It's like it's building up so much, it like starts like coming out of his fucking mouth. Like
Oh my god. Ugh, that actually does sound like some disgusting shit that I would have watched like 2 years ago.
we went from I don't even know what we started off, but now we're at just shit. Which I mean, bacon. We went from bacon to shit. That's the video, dude.
That's just
But-
how it goes, seriously. Phones now kind of fucking suck, man. I thought that like by 2022 we'd have like holographic phones, but if anything, phones have just been losing features. Like phones are losing every fucking thing, man. You can't do shit with phones anymore.
yeah.
I miss
mean,
having a home button. I miss it.
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of fuck with my iPhone XR. I got this shit in 2018, and it gets the job done. The only thing I don't understand about phones, though, is the fact that like with your iPhone, the more iPhones they release, they can somehow make your phone shittier,
Yes,
even though
mine
it's the
is
same
so shit
thing.
now because I also have an XR, and since it's been out since 2018, it's just fucking like it's kind of ass now. Like it freezes randomly all the time. It's fucked. Like I remember once when I was in like the airport, right, and I usually do like all my ticket scanning like digitally, so my phone decides that it's time to freeze and fuck itself and not turn off or anything, right? Like it wasn't responding to half of my half of me touching it basically. Like it wasn't fucking doing anything. It was just fucked. And I sit there for like 30 minutes trying to find a way to get my shit to restart before I board my fucking plane, man. It was fucked, man. I swear, like they fuck up your phone. I don't know how they do it, but they do it and they admit to doing it. And there's nothing that we can do about it other than like buy a new phone.
They have like remote access to your shit. They're like fucking pushing the buttons. They're like, you know what? We're gonna make the battery life 20% worse. Just
like,
out of nowhere.
You don't have the new one. You fucking poor. I can't say that. You motherfucker. Fuck you.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Like, I'll open Twitter sometimes, and then it will just like, nothing works. Then you have to close the app, open it again, and then it like refreshes. It happens so often now. It's so lame. Like this iPhone fucking blows cock. It's so ass.
You just switched your opinion so fast.
How did I switch my opinion? I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of fuck with my iPhone XR. I got this shit in 2018, and it gets the job done. Like this iPhone fucking blows cock. It's so ass.
Because at first you were like you were saying you have no problem with your phone and that it gets the job done, but then like you shift it to more towards my opinion.
No, because I was thinking about it now. I'm like, damn, like overall, not a bad phone. Okay, overall, not a bad phone. Like I can watch videos on it. I can like fucking take pictures. I could fucking do like the actual functionality of the phone isn't even that bad. But the point I'm trying to say is that there's just certain things with it that are just really inconvenient. Yeah, and it just fucking sucks. Like for example, like I just said with like opening apps and shit. Like you're like on Twitter and it just freezes. Or the most annoying thing for me, I don't know if you have this or not, but like you'll be watching a YouTube video, right? You're watching a video, and then you want to go check like I don't know some other apps like fucking Instagram or like I don't even know what else like you do, right? But you go to some other apps and you go back to YouTube and it's gone. Like the app refreshes.
Yeah.
And then you lose your spot in the video.
Yeah. It's
just like shit like that happens all the time. It's just so inconvenient.
Yeah, it's just fucked. It's not supposed to do that. I don't want to have to get a fucking new phone to fix like the smallest problems such as they weren't always there. This isn't something that's just always been a problem. But
yeah, I don't know how that shit works.
I keep telling myself that I'm gonna eventually get a new phone. Like maybe this is a year. This is 2022, man. Like I don't know. They gotta make something good this year. I know that the last one had like a really good camera or something from what I heard.
I'm not trying to pay fucking $1,200 for a better camera.
Nah, seriously, like what the fuck?
Or in all honesty, or I'm not really trying to pay $1,200 just so my YouTube app doesn't refresh. Like at this point, it's like I mean I think I'm just gonna use this phone until it like just it like dies like completely until it just does not turn on anymore.
Sometimes at this point I wish I had like a fucking 8 or something though because I like the colors, like the home button. It would be nice if like they had like an option on the side. You know what I'm saying? Like an option on the side for people that like prefer stuff like that. Because I don't know. I just personally like that overall design a lot more. It's a lot more comfortable.
Yeah. Dude, did you ever have an iPod Touch growing up?
Bro, of course. That was like my only Apple device for like as long as I could remember. Really. This was like my first like real like Apple device. Aside from that, never had like any iPads or anything. I just had like a 4th gen iPod Touch.
I had this iPod Touch. I got it in like 2011, and I would play like Dickey games like fucking Hard Time and like all that shit. And I would watch YouTube videos through a different app. Like I had this one like wrestling video game, and they had a button called like video. And it would open up like a YouTube channel for like the wrestling shit, but then you could just like search on YouTube and watch whatever you wanted. And my parents didn't let me have YouTube, so that's like how I would watch YouTube on my iPod, was just like through that shit, and it was so fucking cool.
Method, man. I used to love my fucking iPod back in the day, but like I wanted a 5th gen so bad because like you could do like anything at the time. It seemed like on a 5th gen, because 4th gens had just become like super outdated because I think that the last like firmware they got was like iOS 6 or something. And that's right before like the big UI change, and that shit had me pissed as a kid. I wanted iOS 7 so fucking bad. iOS 7 to this day is like my favorite iOS, and I've never even had it. It just looks so nice.
You should just like get an old ass like thing on like eBay. and
Dude,
just
I have to
iOS 7.
because iOS 7 just looks so fucking awesome. It was like the cleanest interface, seriously.
I don't know. I honestly don't know if I'll ever get a new phone in like the near future. Like I don't know. It's just like it's one of those things where it's like I don't know. Like do you really hate it that bad? Like genuinely?
Bro, I mean, I don't hate it enough to like buy another one clearly because I haven't bought another one, but I mean,
It's just like the little things.
yeah, the little things have
with
just
it.
really been adding up recently. I'd say like in the last like I don't even know, maybe like in like the last year or so, I'd say I've been noticing it like a ton. It's just been super bad. Like it'll like freeze while even doing simple shit, like playing like Subway Surfers, man. Like come on. I don't even have like hella apps on my phone or anything, and I like rarely ever use it. So it's just I don't know. It feels like with every update, it just kind of gets worse.
Yeah, that's why I just don't update my shit anymore, like at all. I just do not update it.
Yeah,
me
it's
see, like,
usually
when was the
fine
last
for
time I
me
updated
until like they, I don't know, something will usually end up pushing me to like they'll like add like a new feature or some shit.
Oh,
Like-
you know what's why, bro? Like you're probably on the new iOS. I'm like still on the iOS. What is it, like 14 or whatever?
Let me see which
I'm on
one
the
I'm on
last
actually. Now that you
iOS.
mention it, hold on.
Yeah, I'm not even on iOS 15. I'm still using iOS 14. Like I'm not updating to that shit. Like fuck that shit. I'm just staying on the old
Damn,
one.
I'm on iOS 15 right now.
That's probably why it's
Something tells me
worse.
this isn't the newest one though.
The newest one's 15.2.
Yeah, hold on. I have the I have 15.3 public beta too. Like I don't have it, but like I could download it. Bro,
How the fuck
part
do
of
you
me
get in the
kind of
public
wants
beta?
to.
What?
Dude, I have no clue. I don't remember. Part of me wants to get it because I think that there's gonna be new emojis or something cool. I used to like
New
not
fucking
update.
emojis.
Bro, I mean, hey, it's something. It's something.
I don't know. I'm not trying to have like 2% battery life in a matter of seconds off the charger for like a new emoji. It's like a pom pom or some shit. Like I don't know if
I
I'm ready
will
for
say
that.
I
right
haven't
now.
experienced any battery problems, but I think that's only because I use like a really good charger. Like I don't use the box charger that like comes with like the phones. Like I use the iPad charger. The iPad charger charges your shit. Not only does like it charge your phone in like 20 minutes, but it lasts like the entire day. Like if I were to just like go to bed with my phone and like an iPad charger, I could use my phone the entire day and not worry about it dropping below like 50%. I get I sound like an ad right now, but I'm telling you, it is like the best charger.
Yeah, dude, cop a fucking iPad charger today. Code Cyrus. Every
Nah,
fucking
seriously.
time. Nah, I should actually cop one because my battery life, like, I mean, when I'm at work and shit, right? I'll be like listening to like YouTube videos in the background, and every single time, like the battery life just dies so fast. I'll be on low battery mode, low power mode, brightness all the way down, and it just like flies through. It's at like 20% in a matter of like a few hours. It's so fucking annoying.
I'm telling you, bro, if you just change like your charger, you might notice a huge difference. But the only inconvenience is that like it doesn't work like a normal USB or whatever. It has like a specific connector.
I don't know, man. All I know is I got a fucking YouTube warning strike today, and I'm fucking pissed.
You want to
That's all I
talk about
fucking
that?
I'm fucking, I don't know, man.
We
honestly
can't
don't
even like
know.
really say why it got taken down though, I guess.
Exactly. I don't even I don't even think we could touch the topic, like, or else
I
this
don't
video's
think
gonna
we
go
can
down,
either.
and then I can't upload for a week. So, if you saw it, you saw it, dude. You had 30 minutes to watch it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, I don't even know what else to say at that point, but
Hopefully this video is better than that one.
probably will be. But I don't know. You wanna end things here?
Yeah,
Like, do, like, an
I'm
outro or something?
down with that. We're like 20 minutes in.
Yeah, dude, shit's like a mini podcast. But if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe or something. I mean, you can do whatever you want. It's your life. But I mean, yeah, subscribe to Cyrus. Go check out his shit if you don't already. But yeah,
If you guys
have
like
an
this
amazing
video,
day.
If you guys like this video, be sure to